tonight's ceremony begins, I would like to ask the graduating seniors, as well as their family and friends located in the stands, to please be respectful throughout tonight's program. I'm requesting that you refrain from blowing horns, screaming out names, or behaving in any other manner that would detract from the significance of this ceremony and prevent others from enjoying this very special event. At this time, I'm going to request that everyone stand as the Elyria High School band performs our national anthem, while members of the Elyria High School Junior ROTC raises our national colors. Gentlemen, you are reminded to remove your hats during the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Please remain standing and join as the Elyria High School Choir sings the Elyria High School alma mater, which can be found on the back page of your program. Good evening. Welcome to the 168th Elyria High School Commencement Ceremony, celebrating the graduating class of 2016. My name is Tim Brown, and it is my distinct pleasure to be the principal of Elyria High School. Please allow me now to introduce some of tonight's guests. To my left, our District Superintendent, Dr. Thomas Jammer. Our Board of Education members, Board President, Mr. Michael Gebhardt. Board Vice President, Mr. Gregory Ellick. Board Member, Mr. James Bax. Board Member, Mr. Kevin Brubaker. Board Member, Miss Annie Karstarfin. To my right, the Elyria High School Administrative Team, Associate Principal, Mr. Shane Newark. Team 1 Principal, Miss Elsa Pesani. Team 2 Principal, Mrs. Julie Oka. Team 3 Principal, Mr. Brett Heiberger. And Team 4 Principal, Mrs. Jody Johnson. Located on the track representing the Lorain County Joint Vocational School, Principal Mrs. Joe Petiti, and Assistant Principal Mr. Pat Foreman. I'd also like to acknowledge all of the teachers, administrators, staff members from the Elyria City Schools that are with us tonight. I ask that you please stand to be recognized. I'd also like to introduce Ms. Kaylee Bonzio, the director of the Elyria High School Choirs. Mr. Aaron Putka, the director of the Elyria High School Bands. And my administrative assistant, Ms. Patty Steitler. Finally, I'd like to introduce Mr. James Waugh, the Business Service Director, and thank him along with the entire maintenance staff for the countless hours they have spent making this year's ceremony a success. Well, it seems just like yesterday, I had the privilege of welcoming our seniors back to school during a class meeting. The meeting wasn't just an opportunity to introduce myself to the class, but it was an opportunity to share my goals and dreams for all of the students at Elyria High School. It's a simple goal to see that every student walking through the doors of our amazing building graduates from Elyria High School. It's hard to believe it's been 10 months since that August meeting, 172 school days to be exact. And thanks to Dr. Jama, he made sure school was in session each and every one of those 172 days. Obviously, Dr. Jama, you haven't mastered the word snow day the way you've perfected the word birthday. Snow day, snow day, snow day. It's not that difficult. At the conclusion of our meeting, a song written and performed by Marshall Mathers, more famously known as Eminem, was played for the senior class. I'd like to quote one of the powerful lyrics from the song Lose Yourself that was played for the seniors that day. Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, in one moment, would you capture it? Now, the only remaining question is whether or not the message resonated with the class of 2016. I'm proud to say the answer to this question is a resounding yes. The students comprising the class of 2016 have indeed captured their moment, and their accomplishments will demonstrate this very sentiment. Our academic highlights of the graduating class of 2016 include 50 seniors are graduating with a 4.0 GPA or higher. These students are wearing a gold tassel. This number is approximately 12% of our graduating class and is 2.5% higher than last year's graduating class. If these students would please stand to be recognized. We also have 10 seniors that took the rigorous challenge of participating and completing the senior project. That more than doubled last year's count. Would those 10 students please stand to be recognized? We have 73 seniors that are graduating with a 3.75 GPA or higher and earning the Scholastic E. These students are wearing a gold stole. Would these students please stand to be recognized? 16 seniors received their Associates of Arts degree from the Lorain County Community College. 3 students graduated with honors. 1 student graduated with 2 Associates of Arts degrees, and 1 student graduated with an Associates of Arts degree and an Associate of Science degree. Would all 16 of these students please stand to be recognized? "33 seniors received the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence. Would these students please stand to be recognized? "44 seniors will receive the Honors Diploma tonight. Would these students please stand to be recognized? "63 seniors are members of the National Honor Society. These students are wearing a gold cord. Would these students please stand to be recognized? "19 seniors are enlisting into one of our armed services to serve our great nation. These students are wearing a red, white, and blue cord. Would these students please stand to be recognized? "193, or 47% of the seniors, received the Merit Roll, Honor Roll, and/or High Honor Roll throughout the school year. Would these students please stand to be recognized? And finally, the class of 2016 has earned over $2.2 million in scholarships. Would any student receiving a scholarship please stand to be recognized? Congratulations, students. Parents, I'd like to take a moment to thank each of you for entrusting your child's education with us. You have graciously allowed us to be a part of your family's lives, sharing many of your child's milestone moments along the way. You have shared your child's fear of losing that first tooth in kindergarten. You have shared that child's frustration of learning lattice multiplication around 3rd grade. You have shared your child's uneasiness of the talk in 5th grade. Remember, boys to one room, girls to the other. You have shared your child's heartbreak after that first middle school dance. You have shared your child's nervousness about getting lost at Elyria High School in 9th grade, again in maybe 10th grade, and then maybe 11th grade. I'm not sure how the numbering works at the school yet myself, but by your senior year, I think you get it mastered. And finally, you have shared your child's creepy, itch-provoking response when they start thinking about bed bugs. That's why we're outside for graduation. Again, parents, thank you for your continued support, and congratulations to you as well. I'd ask you to please excuse me now as I will turn my back to the crowd and address the seniors. Well, seniors, this is it. The moment your parents have been waiting for your entire life. Your high school graduation. My final message to you will center around 2 words. The first word representing the path you've taken to get to this point. The second word to provide you with guidance as you begin the next chapter in your life. The first word is perseverance. You have shown the emotional and mental strength to overcome your fears, frustrations, uneasiness, heartache, and nervousness. You have demonstrated your ability to keep going, to never give up, and to stick with it when the going gets tough. This ability is every bit as important as your intelligence, your athletic ability, or your artistic talent. To borrow a quote from one of your classmates, we step foot once again into the uncharted, stronger hearted. Now, by no means do I claim to be a poetry expert, but I truly believe these words have so elegantly described your ability to persevere and have proven that the class of 2016 is indeed courageous. Thank you, Logan. My second word is character. I encourage you to fiercely protect your integrity. You will be challenged to make decisions and/or choices that aren't easy to make. Your emotional strength and determination will be tested time and again. Again, to borrow a line from a speech given by one of your classmates earlier this year. Oh, say can you see? What do you see? Now, it's a rhetorical question, but for me, if you are someone who doesn't allow the perceptions of others to determine the choices you'll make, then what I see is an individual with the integrity and character that will define his or her reality. Thank you, Kyle. In closing, to the students of the graduating class of 2016, I am proud of each and every one of you. I'm glad I got to spend your last year of high school with you, and I want you to remember to persevere because you are pioneer strong. Remember to live your life with integrity and character because you are pioneer proud. And remember, no matter where life takes you, you will always, always be an Elyria pioneer. Thank you for being awesome. Now I have the pleasure of introducing our district superintendent, Dr. Thomas Jama, who will address the class of 2016.
Mr. Brown, thank you for the introduction. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the members of the Board of Education, district staff, families, and the school community for giving me the opportunity to serve as this district superintendent. The first year on the job has been absolutely incredible. Incredible because I met many new people who now I call friends. Incredible because I am able to see students excel in and out of the classroom at all grade levels. Incredible because I witnessed the professionalism, care, and compassion that our staff throughout the district shows our students each and every single day in the classrooms. And incredible because in my position as superintendent, it is my duty and my greatest joy to share these experiences with you, the entire school community. Thank you. I now ask as well that you excuse me as I will turn around and address the class of 2016. Graduates, today is a huge day of celebration for each of you. You're to be congratulated for earning your high school diploma. I'm sure you realize this has been a team effort and that you're here today with the help of family, friends, teachers, principals, counselors, mentors, and coaches who were present and who encouraged you, guided you, and supported you, and most importantly, believed in you so you could believe in yourself. Today you will receive your diploma, but it should not be the end of your search for knowledge. Continuous learning, formally and informally, is essential to your future and your successes. The world in which we live is changing fast, and it sometimes seems to defy understanding. You have to do more than just keep up. You have to stay ahead. You have to prepare for the future that's beyond your understanding of today. But make no mistake about it, that future begins tonight, right here, today. It begins with you. As you leave Elyria High School as a graduate of a class of the 2016 and begin that new chapter in your life, I want to leave you with some thoughts on one word. It's a word that has shaped me personally and professionally, and it continues to guide me in the decisions I make each and every single day. It helps me decide how I live my life and who I invite into my life. That word is genuine. It means true, honest, real. It means it's not fake. It's the real McCoy. If it's genuine, it's authentic. And I know all of you here today know what it means, probably better than most. People who live honestly, who give of themselves truly and selfishly, that is genuine. A person who surrounds herself or himself with other people who are driven by what is right and what is true, and full of courage and compassion, that is being genuine. Don't settle for what is popular or what is trendy. Don't choose the same direction the crowd chooses. Choose another way, a different way, if you feel compelled. Because that's genuine. That's being authentic. At the end of the day, genuine people are the happiest people. They find peace more easily, even in adversity. They're most often generous with their time and their talents, and they don't pass judgment on others. Instead, they gain strength by collaborating with people like them, who celebrate what's right and good and true in this world. I said it earlier that you guys get it more than most. I know this because I had the honor and the privilege of being part of your in-crowd at Elyria High School as your principal leading you into your senior year. But I also know that you get it because you have said so. I want to read something to you written by one of you. Find the right people to fit in with, the ones who will boost you up and make you work harder and aim higher and become a better person. The one who will support you through the many tears, frustrations, confusions as you find your way. The one who will laugh with you, cheer with you, share good times with you. The ones who will support your dreams and help you reach your goals. In other words, the genuine ones. Find the genuine ones. That excerpt comes from the most genuine person I know, very much so, your classmate, Audrey Bauer. But you see, you guys get it. You won't often find your genuine answer in the biggest crowd. Most of the time, you'll probably find your genuine self when you're all alone or when you're with a few people who are closest to you and the ones who care about you the most. But find those people, those genuine, caring people, and run with them. Lead them into the future. As you arrived this evening, you received the Super Senior issue of the Elyria High School Herald. You'll find Audrey's full column inside. Read it, because she's spot on. Leaving tonight, you're a graduate of the Elyria High School. Live every day with a true heart, a strong conviction, and deliberate actions. Be real in your compassions and your kindness. Be genuine in who you are and how you project yourself to the world. Expect the same in those you invite into your life as well. It will lead you to happiness, and that's my greatest wish for each and every single one of you. I'm so proud of you, seniors. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Jama, not only for your strong commitment to the Elyria City Schools, but to the entire Elyria community. At this time, I'd like to ask the senior members of the a cappella choir to move to the risers. Seniors, after you finish, please return immediately to your seats.
Each morning I get up and tell you, can barely stand on my feet. So take yourself in the mirror and watch you again. I spent all my years believing you, but I just can't get no relief, Lord. Somebody, can anybody find me? Somebody to love.
I work hard every day of my life. I work till I get my bones. At the end of the day, I take on my heart and pay all on my own. Somebody, can anybody find me?
Somebody to love.
Every day, I try and I try and I try.
Wow, what an amazing job, a cappella choir. That was awesome. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Pam Christian, who will introduce our senior class speaker.
Good evening. Tonight it's my pleasure to announce to you the senior class speaker, Mr. Robert Hennis.
First, I'd like to start with a moment of silence in memory of our classmate, Cody Wilson. Good afternoon, students, parents, and faculty. I want to start by thanking you all for joining me on this very special and important day. Today is the day we take our first steps out of childhood and into adulthood, and we are all optimistic and terrified about what the future may hold for us. It's easy to feel hopeful on a beautiful day like today, but there will most certainly be dark days ahead of us too. We renew our hope at the beginning of each year, but just because high school is ending doesn't mean our renewal shouldn't. That's the thing about hope. It's the one thing that no matter how beaten and downtrodden we are, will always be by our side. No matter how buried it gets, or how lost you feel, you must promise me that you will hold on to hope and keep it alive. We have to be greater than what we suffer and larger than our fears. Because if we can't be, no one else will. If I could have one wish on this day, my wish is for you to become hope. Because people need that. And even if we fail, what better way is there to live? I know that we all think we're immortal and that we all feel infinite. We're supposed to feel that way. We're graduating. The future is, and should be, bright. But, like our brief 4 years in high school, what makes life valuable is that it doesn't last forever. What makes it precious is that it ends. I know that now more than ever because of the time I have spent here. And I say it today of all days to remind us that time is luck. So don't waste it living someone else's life. Make yours count for something. Don't get so caught up in rushing to grow up and start adulting. Remember that we are only teenagers, and we have our entire lives starting from this day forward to figure everything out. We all have this idea in our heads that dreaming is for children, that we have to get a job, get a degree, get a this, and get a that to be happy. And that's just simply wrong. We never thought like that before we got here, so why should it end here? We all once dreamed of those super exciting things we would do here once we got to Elyria High, and about the anxiety of prom and of finally graduating and getting out of our hometown to figure out who we truly are. So why is it that we have to stop dreaming now? We don't. It's the exact opposite, really. This is the best time to dream, the best time to make crazy choices, the best time to succeed, and most importantly, the best time to fail. Because even if you fall short, what better way is there to live? As you look around here today at all of the people who helped and make us shape into who we are. I know it feels like we're saying goodbye, but we will carry a piece of each other into everything we do to remind us of who we are and of who we are meant to be. I've had a great 4 years with you, and I'll miss you all very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob. What an awesome message. Believe me, I know how tough that is to get up here right now because I'm going through it myself. So you did great, Rob. You too, Dr. Jama. See, you put the hat back on. At this time, I'd like to introduce our 2016 senior class officers. Our president, Madison Lambert. Vice President, Samantha Twining. Secretary, Rosetta Shepard. And Treasurer, Vincent Zach. I would also like to extend my thanks and gratitude to these officers and to the senior class advisor, Miss Deborah Batos. You guys are all amazing. You've done a remarkable job this year. Thank you, all of you. At this time, we're going to announce our salutatorians and valedictorians. Each year, Elyria High School honors the top student, which is our valedictorian, and then the student that achieves the second highest grade point, which is our salutatorian. As I call your name, I would like to ask the students to come and receive their medal. Wearing the gold stole as class valedictorian is Vincent Zach. This year you're in for a bonus, as we have 3 students that had a 3-way tie for class salutatorian. If our 3 seniors wearing the silver stoles as our class tri-salutatorians would please come forward. They are in alphabetical order: Isaiah Krugman, Joshua Lewis, and Joseph Spangenberg. Members of the audience and of the senior class, I am asking that you withhold all applause until all diplomas are presented. Please allow every parent and family member to hear the name of their son or daughter as it is called.
Vincent James Zach.
Isaiah Matthew Krugman.
Joshua Timothy Lewis.
Joseph Matthew Spangenberg.
Madison Marie Lambert.
Samantha Nicole Twining.
Rosetta Nadine Shepherd.
Nora Nayab Ali.
Audrey Alyssa Bauer.
Jonathan Franklin Bender.
Ashley Nicole Boggs.
Jake Anthony Chismar.
Benjamin Warren Darmstadt.
Morgan Anae Davis.
Abigail Margaret Ellick.
Elizabeth Ashley Ellis.
Jesse Fernandez.
Mariah Michelle Garcia.
Nicholas Anthony Kamiak.
Carlos Antonio Lopez II.
Erin Nicole Mariner.
Colton Richard Garrett Mathis.
Marissa Marie Mercado.
Ashley Elizabeth Ojeski.
Hannah Ray Orsick.
Alexa Louise Plantado.
Dirk Yahun Holderman.
Jared Michael Repus.
Crystal Marie Satterfield.
Joseph Thomas Shishurbach.
Jessica Marie Cito.
Elizabeth Peyton Marie Speed.
Hannah Marie Stewart.
Brianna Olivia Wade.
Jacob Thomas Ward.
Kayla Elizabeth Yance.
Chloe Morgan Zivkak.
Isabella Kristen Erad.
Allison Michelle Johnson.
Shekinah Ariane Thomas.
Shakia Lene Stevens.
Olivia Diane Rutherford.
Quinn Mariah Rawson.
Alyssa Sue Massey.
Ashley Nicole Heyer.
Catherine Javea Hill.
Alexander Joseph Chismadia.
Julia Noel Banco.
Carly Elizabeth Bachna.
Wendy Lynn Black Parsons.
Layla Janae Brown.
Jonathan Lamar Campbell.
Adriana Yvette Cardona.
Michaela Brianne Crawley.
Ashley Nicole Burchick.
Michaela Marie Knapp.
Nathaniel Bennett Looney.
Lily Mackenzie Lyons.
Gabriel Isaac Negron.
Jacob Norland.
Julia Catherine Plum.
Victoria Rose Rogers.
Kiera Elise Ward.
Shauna Catherine Zollner.
Elna Renee Wright.
Isaiah Christian Jimenez Rosa.
Kayla Adamson.
Logan Michael McCartney.
Lydia August Marie Ailey.
Timothy Blair White Jr.
Reem Ayed Al-Muqdad.
Broderick Garrett Abbey.
Amber Ammons.
Amir Abohana.
Alexandria Denise Anderson.
Richard Albert Aldridge Jr.
Kayla Ray Anderson.
Sean Anthony Archer.
Mildred Jeanette Anderson.
Eric William Botts.
Kendra Arbaugh.
Brandon Charles Baum.
Haley Nicole Archer.
Tyler Ray Baum.
Caitlin Joyce Baker.
Nicholas J. Beal.
Ariana Lanice Bauer.
Nathan Scott Bodiford.
Sierra Sharister Basin.
Zachary Davis Brahman.
Mandy Renee Beatty.
Teray Antoine Rasheen Britton.
Bailey Annelle Blakely.
Joseph John Bronder.
Mariah Shaylin Bragg.
Ryan James Briner.
Sierra Nicole Britton.
Garrett Kenneth Burdett.
Ariana Latrice Brown.
Matthew Joseph Caldwell.
Addison Dieta Burkett.
Esteban Canella.
Brianna Lee Butler.
Ray Kim Trayvon Capers.
Kaylin Sarah Carpenter.
Tyree Michael Clifford.
Wisdom Antoinette Carter.
Timothy M. Clifford II.
Emily Dawn Cervantes.
Clarence Oliver Coach Jr.
Aviana Michelle Lynn Klingsdale.
Joshua Michael Cortez.
Avery Janae Coates.
Jace Martin Cudlin.
Kayla Cherie Coates.
Jalen Anthony Dalton.
Amber Nicole Collins.
Scott Alex Delasanti.
Kimberly Grace Cragen.
Thomas Andrew Donor.
Queenie Marie Crockett.
Benjamin Walker Doty.
Olivia Renee Krosky.
John Michael DeBessa.
Ariana Mercy Cruz.
Timothy Joseph Egner II.
Alicia Nicole Dale.
Cameron Lamar Elam.
Ava Marie Dampier.
Darian Thomas Foshnot.
Charday Simone Davis.
Kyle Michael Fields.
Casey Giovanna Davison.
Michael James Filiaggi.
Marissa Marie Dawson.
Anthony Paul Fox.
Cheyenne Unique Donald.
Andrew Daliano Jeffries Fugit.
Savannah Elaine Dodson.
Zane Brian Fearman.
Madison Marie Downey.
Jacob Garden.
Danielle Angie Dukes.
Jermaine Montel Geiger Jr.
Victoria Lynn Dunham Morris.
Devontae Gilbert.
Ariel Constance Dirtle.
Jeremias Antonio Gonzalez Sanabria.
Aaliyah Lachey Edwards.
Emmanuel Clifton Gary Harrington.
Colette Marie Fisher.
Dale Edward Harris Jr.
Rachel Lee Fitzpatrick.
Sean Michael Hart.
Erica Renee Flint.
Tyler Mark Hayes.
Rebecca Lynn Forrester.
Zachary Daniel Heckenberg.
Elle Fowles.
Rob Hennis.
Autumn Noel Fox.
Jacob Hirschler.
Caitlin Marie Fuel.
Daniel James Charles Hescox.
Jennifer Lynn Gaines.
Joshua Allen Hicks.
Delaney Larae Guide.
Paul Joseph Hochler Weiland.
Liana Delise Gonzalez.
Alfred Isaiah Horton.
Sarah Gonzalez Sanabria.
Jared Richard Huff.
Michaela Aaron Gordon.
Christopher Charles Howell.
Ashanti Iaba Bonke Karen Green.
Christopher Allen Jackson.
Sarah Lynn Grieve.
Kyle Keith Jackson.
Larissa Coyle Gwynn.
Makai Ashad Jackson.
Mercedes Najee Simone Gwynn.
Devin Allen Kidwell.
Nicole Amanda Ham.
Michael Anthony Kimball.
Catherine Grace Handyside.
Jeffrey John Thomas Kovacs.
Samantha Michelle Harjar.
Zachary David Kovacs.
Jamarie Marzan Harvey.
Jordan Paul Krashenko.
Megan Rose Hatfield.
Simeon Alexander Lawrence.
Adriana May Herbert.
Ricky Leister.
Zoe Morgan Hernandez.
Mateo Austin Lemieux.
Deja Michelle Hill.
Mickey Don Joseph Lester Jr.
Imani Hill.
Joseph Lewis.
Emily Sue Hockman.
Shang Lin,
Sierra Nicole Hudgens,
Gabriel Joseph Loring,
Taylor Lee Hudson,
Wayne Lothar Jr.,
Autumn Marie Huffman,
Shamar Malik Lucky,
Kaylee Bree Humrick,
Christopher John Madlam Jr.,
Desiree Monique Jackson,
Anthony Adam McAbey,
Laramie Noel Jackson,
DeMarte Deshawn Malone,
Nikita Monet James,
Cassandra Lynn Kilgore,
Delinia Marie Jaquez Pizarro,
Lexus Natalia Kilgore,
Tiffany Amber Jean Jerem,
Shamara Brianna Lachey Kindred,
Michelle Lorraine Jerome,
Ashley Nicole Pico,
Hannah Nicole Jazorski,
Brianna Ann Court,
Allison Johnson,
Alexis Kennedy Kubasek,
Elena Marie Johnston,
Madeline Ann Cruz,
Darian Andrea Jones,
Kaylee Rose Lawson,
Maya Nicole Jones,
Kayla Renee Locklear,
Zachary Michael Manuel,
Stephanie Louise Lovejoy,
Nathaniel Dean Marks,
Deasia Janae Lurie,
Jacob Ray Marsh,
Alyssa Margaret Lynch,
Zachary Keith Mason,
Dominique Alexis Martez,
Brandon Allen McLean,
Jordan Abriana Mason,
Andrew McMillan,
Mayal McCall,
Darian Nathaniel Meadows,
Nicole Patricia McGovern,
Austin Bradley Meese,
Sienna Charmaine McIntosh,
Ian Julio Mendiola,
Destiny Melhinch,
Michael Anthony Miller Jackson,
Jennifer Mendoza,
Matthew Christopher Montgomery,
Shayla Desiree Middlebrooks,
Devin Marcel Morant,
Tasha Noel Miller,
Kenneth David Mosier,
Lacey Marie Mitchell,
Richard Matthew Murphy,
Logan Marine Monshi,
Deshaun Cornelius Nelson Jr.,
Caitlin Mackenzie Morgan,
Thomas William Nichols,
Abigail Yvonne Moss,
Juan Nieves,
Ariana Zaire Newton,
Quentin Paul Nolan III,
Dejanay Monet Nixon Beckett,
Marquelius Boli Nunn,
Maggie Ray Obitz,
Nico Zachary Odur,
Kara Ashley Otto,
Javon Michael Oliver,
Jacqueline Renee Palella,
Ian Lawrence Oliver Jr.,
Kayla Marie Palmer,
Jerome Lee Perkins,
Elizabeth Renee Parsh,
Andrew Michael Petrisco,
Davariana Ajay Patrick,
Anthony James Pintola,
Sienna Lachelle Perkins,
Christopher Wayne Pishner Jr.,
Talayla Shiree Perkins,
Javante Lamont Poole,
Lindsay Marie Perrine,
Micah Jordan Price,
Chelsea Joe Pyatt,
Colin Robert Malik Pycroft,
Zariah Monet Polson,
Tyler Lee Biles,
Kelsey Amanda Plato,
Omar Ramos,
Cheyenne Harley Platzer,
Jacob Daniel Reedy,
Michelle Ray,
Josh Bowles Ripley,
Ashley Ann Reddy,
Austin James Reister.
Zoe Elizabeth Reinstein.
Joshua Paul Robertson.
Caitlin Nicole Richter.
Cameron Lee Ross.
Michaela Elaine Ryder.
Leonard Mason Ross.
Tyra Shea Robertson.
Deshandre Marquise Russell.
Patricia Ann Rogers.
Devin Luis Santiago.
Esmeralda Marie Rodriguez.
Gio Jose Morales Santo Domingo.
Emily Samantha Roman.
Caleb Jordan Santo Domingo Thompson.
Christina Iman Rudolph.
Joseph Robert Schill.
Michaela Justice Raquel Rutherford.
Matthew William Schober.
Haley May Schill.
Ethan Hunter Shue.
Alexis Elizabeth Scott.
Alexander Martin Schuster.
Amari Ray Scott.
Zachary Martin Schuster.
Alexa Marie Scully.
Orlando James Scott Jr.
Megan Haley Schaffstall.
Carlos Seitz.
Christina Danae Nicole Shores.
Brian Justin Shattuck.
Samantha K. Showers.
Kevin Daniel Shaver.
Brittany Rose Singer.
Corey Dean Short.
Michaela Ann Sloan.
Kenneth Clinton Smith.
Farrah Monet Smith.
Cody Lee Snyder.
Jasmine Queen Smith.
Connor Evan St. Clair.
Lace Antia Lee Renee Snyder.
Trevor James Scott.
Deborah Dilsey Snyder.
Brett Nelson Strickland.
Anastasia Simone Solomon.
Jawan Kenneth Tiller.
Kaylin May Soto.
Corey Michael Tomlin.
Michael Rain Scradlin.
Matthew Michael Toth.
Danny Marie Lynn Starrett.
Rhett Allen Towsell.
Kayla Marie Stearns.
Jordan Michael Tribble.
Rosalind Gale Stiles.
Nathaniel Lewis Truxell.
Ashley Marie Taylor.
Anthony Scott Wall.
Brianna Taylor.
Justin Mark Weaver.
Brianna Kentrice Taylor.
Trenton Lee Wells.
Catherine Danielle Thacker.
Kai Jordan White.
Lamar Gabriella Thompson.
Charles Richard Wilson.
Alina Carmencita Torres.
Jonathan Robert Wood.
Tracy Janelle Truxell.
Jermaine Darvin Worthy Jr.
Jaleesa Imani Shakel Whitfield.
Quincy Tyler Young.
Courtney Marie Williams.
Dominic Angelo Zulo.
Nikesha Odyssey Willis.
Kyle Stanford Ringer.
Khadijah Mishaila Wood.
Blake Anthony Furcon.
Ariel Alicia Wyatt Rodriguez. Vanessa Shai Unesco. And finally, Megan Rose Wysocki.
Tonight, each senior received a flower as they passed through the commencement lines. Graduates, after tonight's ceremony, please give that flower to the person who has had the most positive influence on you during your school years. Seniors, you are reminded to pick up your diploma insert at the concession stand at the northeast end of the stadium following tonight's program. The staff will be in place to distribute diplomas for approximately 30 minutes. The cap and gown is yours to keep. It is a tradition at Elyria High School commencements to ask the senior members of the a cappella choir to sing the traditional benediction. EHS seniors, will you sing for us one last time, this time as alumni? Graduates, at this time, please move the tassel to the left side of your cap. Members of the Board of Education, Dr. Jama, faculty, staff, parents, family, and friends, it is my distinct pleasure to present to you the Elyria High School Class of 2016.